replaces the old 308D. We're going to show you a couple things. We did add about 20% horsepower to this machine, and in turn, we turned the hydraulic pump up 20%. We got a lot more power out of this machine, gives it much better maneuverability. And that's one of the things we were showing to you right there as it was coming in. The feature that we want to show you is our hydraulic coupler. We introduced this back in 2010. It has become an extremely popular option. And we're going to show you how it works. We call it the dual lock coupler because it has two independent locking mechanisms. You saw the front of it just unlocked. Greg rolled out. He hits one more button and he pulls out of that bucket as easy as that. He's going to show it over to the side and you're going to see there's a safety lock that actually resets after 10 seconds. All of this control is done from that Compass control panel. On the E-Series, we've integrated into that. To put the bucket back on, you simply you guys can hear it click into place. It grabs that pin. You can pick the bucket up, curl the coupler, hit another button, and it's completely tight and ready to go. You don't have to get out of the cab at all. This coupler is going to be also introduced on the backhoe loaders, so we're going to have commonality between the backhoe loaders. We also have a mechanical option as well, but the hydraulic has been pretty popular for us. We offer the lines from the factory. The next thing we're going to show, we have been showing a little bit more, we've been talking more about, and it's front shovel. At some of the trade shows, we've been showing our machines with the bucket actually turned around in front shovel position. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some of the advantages of doing that. Now, with the hydraulic coupler, you can do it without getting out of the machine. That's why this is going to be a popular option. But on our machines, you can do it. And you do it the same way. After that safety lock is reset, you just go down on that pin, lift it up, curl it, hit the button, and it's locked and ready to go. Now, just being able to do that's kind of neat. Hopefully, we're talking to customers and we're hoping they think the same thing, but there's some good advantages of being able to do that. So I'm going to talk about three of them real quick. First thing we're going to show you is I think the most obvious, but when that bucket is turned around in front shovel position, you can get underneath obstacles. So we're going to show you a pipe, we're going to simulate it, it's above ground, picture it being below ground and being able to dig underneath that pipe. Similarly, if it was a sidewalk or a driveway, you could dig underneath it as well. So that's one of the major advantages that we can do by being able to turn this bucket around. Two other advantages, one of them you're seeing right there. When you dump material out, it's kind of like when you have a skid steer bucket or a wheel loader bucket. You are dumping material out exactly where you need to dump it. So if you had a wall or an object in front of you, you're dumping material right up against that object. And you don't have to worry about throwing it towards the object or hitting the house. So being able to dig underneath obstacles, being able to drop material up against houses, walls, other obstacles. And then the last thing is you're bringing material out of the back of a trench rather than bringing material into the back of the trench, right? And then similarly, if you're digging out of corners in a container or trying to get material out of the corner of a trench, it would be the same idea. So with that bucket turned around, there's a lot of neat things that we can do. We're trying to start to talk to our salesmen and our customers more about those advantages on our machines. And you can do that all the way from our 1.4 ton all the way up to the 308. We built that into the coupler.